Hey guys, you may have watched episode 1 of the top most frequently asked questions about grant of probate in Singapore. In this second video, I'll answer another 5 more. Question number 1. What happens if someone contests the will? If someone contests the will, the probate process will be delayed. The court will require a hearing or trial to determine the validity of the will. Common reasons for contesting a will include claims of undue influence, fraud, or that the deceased lacked mental capacity when drafting the will. Until the dispute is resolved, probate will not be granted. Question number 2. Can the executor be removed from their role? The answer is yes. An executor can be removed if they fail to perform their duties properly or are found to be acting against the interests of the beneficiaries. Beneficiaries can apply to the court to have the executor removed and replaced if they believe the executor is mismanaging the estate. Question 3. How are assets distributed if the will doesn't cover all of them? If the will doesn't cover all of the deceased assets and there is no residuary clause, the unallocated assets will be distributed according to Singapore's Interstate Succession Act. The law outlines how such assets are to be distributed amongst the next of kin, typically starting with the spouse and children. You can watch my earlier video on residuary clauses. Frequently asked question number 4. Can the debts of the deceased be ignored? No. The debts of the deceased must be settled and paid off before any distribution of assets to the beneficiaries. The executor is responsible for ensuring that all outstanding debts, taxes, and liabilities are paid. In fact, the executor has to sign an oath to swear that he will settle the debts of the deceased before distributing the assets. If the estate does not have enough assets to cover the debts, it may be declared insolvent, that means bankrupt. Frequently asked question number 5. Can an executor charge fees for their services? Yes, an executor can charge reasonable fees for their services, especially if they are a professional executor, such as a lawyer or a trust company. However, executors who are family members or close friends can choose to waive their fees, although they are entitled to compensation for reasonable out-of-pocket expenses. And there you have it, another 5 more frequently asked questions about grant of probate in Singapore. Stay tuned for episode 3. Thanks for watching.